Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Stellaris, where let's just take a quick look at the map real quick. We've painted the map pretty purple, and we have some kind of messy sectors that we will be able to fix eventually. But right now, pretty much the biggest power players in our galaxy are the Ashen Collective. Oh wow, that was very awkward. The United Uberic Confederacy and the Cartel of Aztan, and lesserly the Great Mythfell Imperium, who could have been our allies, but they decided to stick with their hive mind. I don't know if I'll really crush them or anything like that as a result, but we do have our eyes on the Zracon United Stars. So that is kind of where we're going to be starting out. I have a feeling we're going to be going to war with them. And we may even try and be the aggressor here in just a little bit. Like I said, we have a much stronger fleet. Could go ahead and make one death stack here. Also, off camera, I went ahead and tried to make some upgrades to a lot of stuff just so that we can possibly get everything that we can together, mainly because I want to not be in an energy deficit. Let's see here. I do have the destroyer assembly yards there. That's good. We have some corvettes. Can probably upgrade some of these designs. We're going to go a little bit over the cap here because I'm anticipating some spaceports finishing, but we do have significant maintenance worries. Hopefully I do have some trade partners where I'll be able to flip some minerals and make that work out. It's a little easier on higher difficulties to wage war like that in a way because they're like, oh, we actually want your minerals, or we actually spend your resources. So that can be good. But right now, what we do have to deal with is that this warp civilization could potentially warp over here straight, I can't talk here today, straight for Hythea. And that would be just a touch awkward. So what I think I'm going to go ahead and do here is, you know what, I don't really see the point of waiting around. We do have like a significant loss of money right now, but I think what I want to do is just go ahead and pull my main fleet up here. And we're just going to declare war. I'm tired of waiting around. I'm tired of those guys and their games. We do have another construction ship here. We don't have a ton of influence just yet. So hopefully we can get there pretty soon. Let's actually see if we have some good trading partners here. Let's go ahead and offer a trade. They're inferior to us, but they're not in war. I guess they got hit pretty hard by that. So if we do like an instant transfer of 900 minerals, how much energy could we get in return? 70% trade partner's not great. But we'll do that for now. We'll see if we can find a better trade partner here. 75, still not great. And then you have to start asking, like, some of the people, they just really don't like us, so they won't trade with us. Like you guys over here, they don't hate us. They do better on trading. So like if I do an instant transfer, okay, they don't want minerals. Wow, okay. Yeah, they won't even take that for free. So we do have some colonies established. We're going to be over our planet cap here very briefly, but our money should get back into place here shortly. So we'll have kind of a token backup force to chase off any shenanigans that try and happen here. You'll notice we have a lot of military stations right now. We are over the planet limit. So, like I said, we should... Oh, we actually... Okay, we don't have this one, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and go to sectors. Nope, I did not want to create a new sector. I wanted to manage... Which sector is that? Is that one also called SCOG? Oh, that's annoying. We need to fix that. So we have SCOG sector, SCOG 2 sector, 2 SCOG, 2 Furious, managed sector. Let's go ahead and throw... Really? Okay. I was about to say we should be able to get all that in here. So if we throw all of you here, I think that strategic resource still goes to the Empire. I think both of those do, but that means we have a construction ship over here that's idle. A science ship over here that's idle right now. So what you can do is if we take you to Hythea, you can assist in research. That'll be a good buff. So another offer trade deal. We've decided to accept. Yay! More planets. Okay, we need more sectors. So Alcor is finally in the fold. So we'll build more spaceport. Oh wow, okay, this is one with a lot of minerals. Interesting. Maybe I try and hold on to that one then. You know, I was a little hung up on trying to keep Sol with me, but Earth has been kind of bitchy lately. I mean, I do want to get a lot of energy and everything, and hopefully I can from. We're actually in the positive right now. Ugh. Well, since we're kind of in the positive right now, is there any other planets that would work out getting thrown into a sector? Like the Gabog sector here. Can we actually... It's like we're so close to being able to connect you here. But we can't. Not until we get even more frontier outposts. So that's too bad. How are you all doing? You guys are just gonna be sad. Sad for a long time. Hydroponics farm. Grade to Betharian 2. That's a planet that I feel like I need to micromanage instead of having the AI do it. But we could put you in a sector up here. I think this is going to be a good idea. So let's do that. How many sectors can we have? We're at 6 of 8. Let's create a new one over here. So the Bacagni sector. Cool. And I guess while we're here, we need to get so many governors, first off. But this will be our sector for when we overtake these other guys. So that's kind of a start. So like I said, we should have our main fleet on the way. Did we actually ever go into orbit over here? Okay. Now you are currently working on asteroid defense system, but you're freaking out. Let's actually... Okay, did you just bug out? Try it again. Research. Okay, so apparently we don't want the asteroid defense right now. That's too bad. Well, we'll just let that go. It's release time, but bugs are bugs, right? Alright. We need more, we need more coins before we'll actually get that one established. We did get 3 new planets, so we're not super overrun. So is that actually a star called Bertios? Oh my god, what's with everything being called Escog? Jesus, okay, well. Let's build another spaceport. We have a lot of minerals. Look at this, suddenly we're pretty good on money. So that's a nice change. And finally, so, okay, we still don't have a research alternatives. Impulse thruster's good. Mining network is okay. Crystal forge plating. That's not going to be like best ever right now. I think we do need impulse thrusters first, though. Oh, the Cartel of Ezkin. Really? Who are you taking on? Let's take a look. You guys don't want to be my friends, right? They're inferior, they're xenophobes, so that's okay. So we have met the players over here. Alright, well I think we'll start our own little war here too. For too long, so you guys can all merge. So yeah, we're doing okay on money now. And oh wow, they are just really going for this colonization thing. Alright, well, let's, I'll tell you what I need to do. I want to keep these guys on the surface of the planet. I have a feeling bad things are going to happen. But one thing I really need to do is to get all of these dudes together and ready. So let's send you over here. We've got to build some more troops, too. We finally have Psionic Army, though. It's expensive as hell. This planet can't support any more armies. That's okay. You can. So once these armies are complete, and notice they have the nice size sign. We have clone armies, too, but we don't have any clone vats. Fat-grown clones that reach adulthood in a matter of months within the national lifespan of less than a decade. The lack of personal initiative is deemed to be an acceptable trade-off for their total obedience to officers. So they have... They're just strong. These guys are just strong, doing morale damage. Their focus on destructive sonic powers has led to drastically different tactics. And it's going to take a little bit of time. I mean, they've got to see this in sensors, right? I thought it said Reddit for a second. Red Tor. That has a continental world, so we can actually do that. Multiple continental worlds here, some pretty good ones too. So what my goal is going to be is to take these 4 planets. I want to have this sort of wing of the arm. We're going to go totally offensive this time. And we still have some other places that we can actually take on, so let's go ahead and do that. Since our income's pretty good right now. I just want to keep, like I said, it's pretty important to me that I keep building up my, both my income. I'm not going to push, I'm going to do one at a time, but the more planets we have, more places we'll be able to go. This science ship is really freaking me out. Delete it. Alright, so tile blockers, slave army, orbital hydroponics, finally. It's what that one robot steamroll planet really needs. So like I said, we have a faction that's growing. I have a feeling that faction's gonna pop while we are at war. We can bribe the leaders. That's only minus 10% support, and they are continuing to just get mad. Alright, you can finally build a frontier outpost here. So let's do that. I don't want to build one over here too, but hopefully connecting these stars this way will be enough, even if it's not via the hyperlanes. But just this little grab of space, that's 10 minerals, that counts for something. Alright, so we have another construction ship over here. Oh, we actually took some of their land. Interesting. Mining station, research station. And what's this? Trade deal duration expired with the Great Inferium is timed out. Let's do another one. The Gizzard Rumbles, enjoy the sight of your exotic visage. You should know that the Ashen culture is quite popular. Still don't want to be allies. Cordial attitude, hive mind. Relative power, we are slightly stronger than them. Their opinion, we don't really have border friction anymore. Let's go ahead and do the non-aggression pledge. And let's do it for... wow, they actually want it to be longer now. Okay. So we could have tried to force something from that deal here. Oh! Oh no. A massive war was recently triggered between several of the largest nations on Visan. While our researchers were observing safely where the conflict rapidly escalated in the total global nuclear war, the planet has suffered immensely as a result. There we go. It's no longer a nice, friendly place. It is now a tomb world. The planet has suffered, and more than 90% of the population, scattered survivors, have emerged from the rubble. The researchers predict it's going to take a long time for them to dig out. So, it is a home world. What's on the surface now? Mollusks. Actual mollusks. And they're back all the way to the Iron Age. So that's one of those worlds that we just can't take on. Alright, so you guys... okay, these guys are currently at war. They don't like a lot of people. We don't like them. That's fine. How are these Psi armies doing?
Research complete.
I think once we get another stack here, like you guys can all merge. Once we get our second batch here, I think it's going to be time to declare war. Right, so orbital hydroponics, you know what, before we do that, we do want more leader capacity. I'm not so concerned with Federation, but actual naval capacity increase is now going to have quite a bit of impact. And what was I just thinking? This is the...
construction complete.
This is not the world we need, although it's pretty good. Earth, Uldrag, Spaceport, hydroponics, please.
Research complete.
It doesn't do a lot, but it does something. They're at 7 food now, so we should see some growth on the surface here. Actually got hydroponics 3 as well, so that's good. And then we have an unemployed pop here. This is where we're just going to start building a lot of power plants. Okay, science lab on that one area. More research done. Did you finish your colony ship yet? Yes. Which continental planet. It's like I saw a continental planet that I wanted to colonize. It wasn't here. No, that's ocean and unstable tectonic, so that's pretty bad. Alright. Ocean world, ocean world. Lots of ocean worlds. Like, I'm trying to just expand these borders a little bit. Lots of ocean worlds. I guess we'll just do this one. Go ahead and claim this system as ours. Even if it's not, like, ideal. It's something. Let's go ahead and colonize. Oh, we have 2 colony ships available? Okay, that would explain some of our money situation. Alright, let's put you over here. And where do we have another tundra world? Like I said, lots of ocean. That's not awesome. Continental world. We do have a tundra world over here. How's this tundra world? Let's see. Not awful. Nothing really wrong with it. I mean, this place is just lined up to be its own sector, possibly. Yeah, that one's bad. So just in the interest of trying to expand our borders and get some of our colony ships out of here, this is what you want to do once you start having multiple races that can colonize things. Is to just really try to do that. I'm going to put this just in the middle, I guess. Maybe we'll get some society research out of it. I don't know. Alright, unpause. The Psi armies of doom. Hopefully that we can get war going before they get war going. More physics research available. There we go. So, atmospheric dispenser, colony development, building cost -5. Advanced combat rules, all pretty good. Kind of want to unlock some more resources on the map, so we'll do that. So my research is okay. It could be even higher. And right now we have more money, which is... Wow, Uldrug is just going crazy with all of its building. And this Pop faction's about to go crazy. Support 100% for Rebellion. I kind of don't want to do that right now, so let's... integrate campaign. See how that goes. It's like, I don't really want to deal with the outbreak during war, but I guess we'll do it if we have to. Alright, we're building here. We got multiple Psi armies from multiple cats. Let's go ahead and embark. And let's see if we're about to make a pretty big mistake. We'll order them. I want them to merge over here, so we'll send them all to merge over here. Alright, interesting that they had to go around so far, but that's okay. Hi guys, remember us. You have invented your faith to fill empty minds. Your people will never feel true euphoria of an enlightened intellect. Is that so? I see you're scratching your knob there. So their equivalent, their fleet power is still inferior. We could demand vassalization, but they're hostile towards us. Same with that. Let's go ahead and just declare war. That seems fine. Now, what do we want to do for this war? Let's pause. I like the idea of cutting them off by pressing through here. And they have a shit ton of planets. I'm not really interested in liberating some of these places. We're just going to expand this. Apologize for the cough. So we want to seed this planet. I just missed it, didn't I? Alright. Now we can do a search bar here for, like, Alfred. What else? Corn. 59. We may not be able to get all of them here, but absolutely. And if we did liberate, it would make it go a little bit less, but... Oh, we're so close. 102 war score. Well, can we not do that? The war score seems too high. Okay. Well, this one, while a very good bevy of resources, is not strategically as important. I could liberate them, but I want to take the spiral arm for myself. So we'll just do this. Hey guys, we're at war. How's it going? We have our big old fleet. Let's move you guys over here first. Interesting jump, but that's hyperlanes. Now, we're definitely going to get a counterattack in just a minute here. Let's go ahead and build some more battleships. Some more. We actually need a level 6 here, but let's see here. Hostile fleet engaged. What do we got? So there's our 17 stack, and that's a science ship. Or a construction ship. Okay. So what do they got here? We actually landed in a military base that we immediately crushed. As usual with war, we're going to go down to normal speed. Right now, their spaceport is just no match. Let's go and merge these fleets.
Situation log updated.
Alright. So we got 4 battleships. Let's see. Where's our goal here? I mean, we're going to crush that. And this is all of our suppression fields. Let's go ahead and start bombing this. Well, once obviously get that. Uh-oh. Implant malfunction is part of our observation efforts on Bobic Lextrix. The abduction teams have surgically installed brain implants in a number of the test subjects to track them and monitor their behavior, unfortunately due to malfunctioning. While many of these implants have malfunctioned, of course, and are now having adverse effects. There have been a number of suicides, at least 3 episodes of violent hysteria. Staff our observation posts have asked for help in rounding them out, so we need a special project to clean this up. Let's build a science ship on Earth again. Let's see here. Actually need to upgrade some of these spaceports as well. We'll go and get this fight done first, since we're insisting on destroying that. Okay, so now we're going for hostile fleets are present in the same system as our fleet or planets. Question is, are they just going to hop to our home system? Because we're going to take this war very, very aggressively. Let's go and do that. So we got some more Psi armies coming. Where are you guys? Okay, you're going. So we've got another science ship over here. They're just like, well, we're going to take this time to explore, I guess. And yeah, they're just warping around like crazy. What do we want to do with our construction ships? I feel like there's some other stuff we need to build up. Like over here. And over here. What about you? Okay, so we got this place. Let's go ahead and build some mining stations here too. Minerals are not really our concern. And we finally have this planet. Good, so. I know we're in the middle of a war, but we need to see if we can go ahead and get this sector finally taken care of. So this planet. Let's go ahead and put it on there. So we are in control of 4 planets right now. Oh, okay, so we do actually, when sectors give up an area, that we do actually get rid of it. Okay. So the sectors get to hold on to the resources, good to know, which means down here we'll just have to figure it out. Or they have their own independent resources. Still, for having this active of a fleet, we're doing pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and... by the time we get here, we're going to be able to land. Like, their fortifications are just a joke. We got new research. Diplomatic response. Oh, interesting. Seed Alfred, Kafuros, and where are these things? It's like I don't even know where my planets are. Well, those are very fascinating war goals. We're currently winning. Naval capacity plus 10%. Significant fix. Frontier Clinic, is that going to give us more food? It does. Let's go ahead and get the tile blockers out. We ran into some kelp before. Right, so we have people that just outright don't like us, and Frontier Outpost over here. Let's go ahead and get you. And we do have a special project. I haven't checked this tab in a while, but asteroid sighted, we still didn't get that for some reason. We have malfunctioning things that are still here. So try and research that while we can. Alright. And we're actually super low on minerals. That's okay. That means we're spending our resources. And we got more ships building. So here comes the war fleet. There goes other ships just warping through. And a building's been ruined once again. Stupid faction. Is there anything else we can do? So integration's not working. Can suppress the media. Spending just a little bit of influence. What is that? Okay, so we're hyper jumping regardless. Wee! Red ore! Not to be confused with Reddit. So you see, we have our big death stack. And I'm not getting any notifications that they are coming to, like, engage us, which is a little worrisome. Both on the front of, are we about to get smacked down really hard while we're caught way out of position? Or worse. Alright, so where are you guys? Because I want you all to rally on the capital here.
Colony established.
Okay, colonies established. That's good. And here comes our people to bombs over Baghdad, these guys. Let's go ahead and recruit some more armies here. So Psi armies are good. Let's go ahead and recruit just some regular, good old-fashioned. So we need some human, like regular armies too, I guess. But here we go with these guys. Let's watch the psionic troops rain fiery hell from up above. And we got to stay at least a little bit on here just to try and control the system. Although it's going to be very hard for them to come back. But here comes the drop squad. As there's actually another colonizable planet right there. So here's the invasion. We should be making mincemeat out of these guys. I mean, I invested in Psi Warriors. They don't do a ton of damage. They do a lot of morale damage. And I guess morale means a lot. Alright.
Enemy planet secured.
So, there's one planet down. And we can't bombard it now. And Babak Latrix implants removed. So, the abduction teams removed the implants. And with they are largely faulty. The observation post surgical staff replaced them with functional versions, and the subjects have been returned to the planet's surface. As an added bonus, science officer managed to extract a wealth of data. We got society research. Yay! Alright. So, first planet occupied. Is this going to be like a super quick strike war? Like, we're at 12% right now. We do have a planet blockaded. Let's go ahead and send our big fleet over here. So you guys are on the surface. I'd like to also take out any potential frontier outposts as well.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright. Once again, not a lot in the way of fleets. We just immediately... Okay, they actually have transport troops here. So So that counts for something. Gethmar. Wow, you're old. You're so... Oh, promising officer. Captain Shusk of the commanding officer of Jagus has served well with distinction during the recent engagement and has been added to the leader pool. Well, you guys need a leader. Why not him? Well, did I not do that right? Do we have 2 Gethmars? We do, in fact. Let's make sure that for this one, we don't want Gethmar being everywhere in the universe all at once. We want Shusk. We don't want to exploit like that if we can avoid it. Alright. So more things blowing up over here. And this is how you have to do some wars in this game. So we've successfully invaded. More fleet combat stats. We haven't learned anything of their military capabilities. I was kind of hoping we would. Alright, so we do have a planet here now. Alright, so that's going to be one of ours. Once again, it's nice that our issue is with... It's not so much with energy now, it's with minerals. But that's why we build up our forces ahead of time. And I said before in response to another comment, we are never going to be caught out of place ever again in this save. I hope I'm not wrong there. Alright, so they're dead. I could actually embark you all, but I think... Yeah, those planetary fortifications are building up. Well, let's keep the blockade there for a second. We're going to have to send our actual troops over here. Let's see, how close are you? You're not that close. You're not that close. Like I said, I know I have a lot of attack armies here. I'm fully expecting like some big, like, bad to happen. We'll siphon off some people from each. That should be enough. So we got our Psi armies over here. Let's go ahead and put you over here. Let's merge you guys. Because you all should be all the way over there. And we have... Is that actually a hostile ship? I guess we'll find out in a second. I mean, that looks like a science ship with some actual military power, but no, it's not a science ship. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. So it makes me a little bit less aware in case they decide to attack us. But if they do that, we'll just come back at them. But yeah, I think we're well beyond time here. We're going to go ahead and finish this war next time. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. Like I said, it's going to take a few engagements before we can take this whole spiral arm. So we may ping-pong do the Zracon states, and then do conquests against the Athlid Compact who are trying to regain their stuff. My bigger goal for that one is actually going to be to vassalize these guys. They only have one planet, and they're pretty pathetic to us. No more games, what do you want? But we don't want to be drawn into a war just yet, so we'll have to do that at another point. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. We have some other big ships and technology that we need to upgrade for sure, but for now... we are where we are, and that's not too terrible. There are some changes that are coming in the later patches that have been announced for another time, but at least for now, I'm still having fun with this. I hope you are too, but thanks for watching. Why has this not been explored? I don't know. Take care.